start it and then go sit down.
See me, I can't see you, so looks like it's a good crowd though. Wow, it's a great crowd. Thank you guys for coming out. This is the second high school jazz band. Just a couple words about these guys. They rehearse on Tuesdays and Thursdays after school. It's not a lot of rehearsal time, and it's not my favorite time of the day to rehearse, but I think that we did a good job with that. They did a good job of coming to rehearsal and doing the things that they need to do. I wanted to recognize some upperclassmen who are in our band. This is predominantly a 9th grade and 8th grade jazz band. And our 8th graders are doing a great job. But we have a couple of older kids who took up a new instrument to help us out and fill up our section. Dakota is playing the tenor sax for us. Dakota's a senior, first chair in the clarinet section. Thank you, Dakota. Clayton's a junior, playing some bari sax for us. We appreciate that. He's a bass clarinet player. We're making Drew play in both jazz bands. He loves it. So anyway, we appreciate Drew doing that. So thank you, Drew. And then I think Katie's a sophomore. Everybody else is a 9th grader and 8th grader. So this is a very young group, and I'm excited about what they're going to get to do next year. We've already kind of started talking about what next year has in store for this group. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to taking the next step with them. So the first piece we're going to play for you is an old song called Witchcraft by Cy Coleman from 1957, most notably performed by Frank Sinatra, and it's a pretty neat piece of music. So Witchcraft. next piece we're going to play for you is called Autumn Mist. Features Morgan on the alto saxophone. It's a solo throughout. I think you'll enjoy it. Everybody likes Michael Jackson. This is Man in the Mirror, and it's going to feature Todd Keenan on trumpet. obviously in a group the size of a jazz ensemble, it becomes way important for everybody to do their part and to work together as a team. I think band is, sometimes it's a lot like the offensive line in a football team, believe it or not. Everybody moving together. Sometimes those offensive line plays, obviously I haven't played football, but I watch a lot and I live with a football expert. So, probably like a lot of you ladies out there, don't we all? Anyway, there's a lot of footwork involved, and it's almost like choreography sometimes, I think. And so it's really important that everybody here commits to our team and does their part. And so I just want to say I appreciate all of these guys for showing up to rehearsal and for practicing their part at home and doing all the things that we need to do so that we can play high school jazz ensemble music with, a smattering of high school kids and a large dose of 8th graders, and it's been pretty cool. There are a couple of people that, however, I think maybe MVP awards or something that you could think of it like that. They're super important to what we do, and we couldn't do this band without them, and I just kind of went out and got them and kind of forced them a little bit into doing it, but they've done such a good job, and that's not true, I didn't have to force all of them into it anyway. But they're doing a really good job, and I'm super proud of the work that they've done, and I think they've made so much progress. Everybody in this group has made a lot of progress. So many kids are playing instruments they haven't played before. Some people are playing instruments they haven't played before in an ensemble before, our rhythm section people, for example. But our most valuable players for the Jazz Ensemble 2 this year, for me, are Macy Quintanilla and Shelby Huffman. Y'all, I make Shelby go through a lot of emotional distress, so he has really earned that. You're the drummer, you take a lot of abuse. So anyway, we appreciate what they've done. Our last selection we're going to play for you is a piece of music that the Top Jazz Band has done for a couple of years. It's called Gospel John. Maynard Ferguson has played it a lot. There are a lot of different recordings of different artists, but he's kind of the most famous person, I guess. And it's a really cool piece of music. And this is going to feature Clayton Huser on the baritone sax.